Good morning, class 9. We were there. Today's English. So, I hope you guys, sorry, I hope you guys, I was into that recording thing with class 8. So, I hope you guys are doing fine and keeping healthy, staying at home safe, taking care of yourselves. That's the best thing to do. And what else was I saying? Is Yes, we were on the English part of the Happy Prince, right? And we were there where he goes and gives the ruby to the sick child's mother, and then comes back, and then again he's. I was just wanting to tell you, just I'm interrupting that. Please follow the download part in your the download notes part in your website. I'll be giving all question answers and all notes there, whatever I have done so far. Okay, so make sure you that I have done. I guess one chapter is out of your syllabus. Uh, that one was Ishwaran's story is out of it, right? And the snake one, I guess, that is out. So whatever is there, I'll give it to you. You learn it. Anyways, you have to learn those chapters. So just take it, and it will be for your good knowledge. It will be there. So don't worry. So we'll just start reading again. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Will you stay with me one night longer? He said, I am awaited in Egypt, answered the swallow. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Far away across the city, I see a young man in a garret. He is leaning over a desk covered with papers, and in the glass by his side there is a bunch of withered violets. His hair is brown and crisp, and his lips are red as pomegranate, and has large and dreamy eyes. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theatre, but he is too cold to write anymore. There is no fire in the grate, and hunger has made him faint. I will wait with you one night longer, said the swallow, who really had a good heart. He asked if he should take another ruby to the young playwright. Alas, I have no ruby now, said the prince. My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires, which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. He ordered the swallow to pluck out one of them and take it to the playwright. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play, he said. Dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that. And he began to cry. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Do as I command you. He's a prince, that thing is there inside him. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eyes and flew away to the young man's garret. It was easy enough to get in, as there was a hole in the roof. Through this he darted and came into the room. The young man had his head buried in his hands, so he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings. And he looked up, and when he looked up, he saw the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. The flowers which were there in the glass, he kept it on top of the violet flowers. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. So that's what he said. The young man had his buried. He was very sad. He was very tensed. He was in his thing and did not hear the word coming in. So when he looked up, he saw this beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play. He looked quite happy. The next day the swallow flew down to the harbour. He sat on the mast of a large vessel and watched the sailors working. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow, but nobody minded. When the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. I have come to bid you goodbye, he cried. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, will you not stay with me one night longer? So after giving the sapphire to the writer, he came away. The writer woke up and said, oh my God, such a gift. Who has given this to me? I did not hear anyone coming in. They must be admiring my work, so they have given this. Now I will be able to write my play. By that time, and he looked very happy. So the problem was done, he's solving the people who are in distress, the prince. The next day the swallow flew to the harbor, is the place where ships and boats they are parked. So he sat on the mast on the huge vessel, a huge ship, and he saw the sailors and all working. He also is saying, I am also going to Egypt, cried the swallow. He said it in his own language. But nobody minded. And when the moon rose, means it got dark, he flew back to the happy prince. That's what he did. So, I'll come back in the next video. Okay.